Hello, I am Lisa, the AKFI bot for this, and today I am joined by my colleague Michael. We will try together to answer the question: can we reclaim the control of the ESG, sustainability, and digital transformation taxonomies? Once upon a time, a CEO took a hurried analyst's call. She was pressed for time to release her report on the top ESG companies. Without hesitation, the CEO sent the most recent CSR report and left for the weekend to spend time with his family. The CFO informed the CEO on Monday morning that their company is no longer being considered for the coveted ESG rankings, and impact investors are selling their stock. Where did things go wrong?
To begin with, it is widely acknowledged that ESG and sustainability are now being applied on an unprecedented scale. Moreover, a recent AKFI poll revealed that almost 50% of respondents want to use them together, as in ESG and sustainability. The other 50% would use them interchangeably. Sustainability reporting informs stakeholders about the organization's inside-out impacts, its positive and negative impacts on people and the planet. Sustainability is the focus of the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI) and the B Corporation certification. The acronym ESG, which stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance, was then coined as a synonym for sustainability. The financial industry quickly associated ESG with investment risks. The World Economic Forum's annual Global Risks Report categorizes risks into 5 groups: technological, geopolitical, economic, environmental, and societal. For the last 6 years, the top risk in the report has been climate action failure, and the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures (TCFD) has begun to be used by many large companies for voluntary climate-related financial disclosures. The International Sustainability Standards Board (ISSB) was established in November 2021 with the mandate of developing a comprehensive global baseline of disclosure standards to meet investors' needs regarding outside-in ESG risks, beginning with climate change-related risks. In conclusion, inside-out and outside-in perspectives are complementary. Both are material to the company. Hence, the double materiality label coined by the EU's non-financial reporting directive.
We can notice that, while the two frameworks overlap, ESG is not including financial economics, while arguably, sustainability is not explicit on governance. The divergence is even larger in the metrics and KPIs used to measure ESG and sustainability. According to SUST, both share the word environmental, but it doesn't mean the two are interchangeable. ESG centers around financial risk and returns. Environmental sustainability focuses on supporting the planet's. E includes environmental criteria like greenhouse gas emissions, energy use, and waste generation. S covers fair labor practices, diversity, and human rights. And G involves corporate governance like anti-bribery, anti-corruption efforts, and board diversity. Health for generations to come. The majority of stakeholders define digital transformation simply as the application of digital technology and the digitization of processes, such as automation and the usage of AI. The reality could not be more different. Digital transformation can be broken down into 5 pillars: people, process, technology, strategy, and governance. The most important part, where an organization often fails, is the people component. Unfortunately, this narrow perspective results in around 70% of organizations failing to realize the full potential of digital transformation, resulting in economic and sustainability losses for shareholders and stakeholders.
Actionable Knowledge Foundational Institute or AKFI developed the first framework integrating the 5 forces of the corporate transformation journey. The 5 forces of sustainable strategy describe the parts of what is known as a complex adaptive system, or CAUS. In a 2011 HBR article, Tim Sullivan wrote, "In a very real way, the whole becomes greater than the sum of the parts." The key issue is that you can't understand the whole system by simply looking at its parts. E stands for economic forces driving short-term profitability and long-term financial resilience in corporations. D is for digitalization, the technological force driving the digital transformation of companies and industries. The G is for governance, the force directing, controlling, and steering the corporation. E is about the environmental forces maintaining a healthy relationship that benefits both nature and the planet, as well as the corporation. And S is for the social forces created by the company's relationship with its stakeholders. Shareholders, customers, employees, suppliers, and communities are all examples of stakeholders. This should serve as a red flag and a call to action for shareholders and stakeholders who account for a sizable chunk of global capital in the global economy. With US $35.3 trillion in global sustainable investment, over a third of global assets under management or AUM are labeled as a sustainable investment. Europe and the United States have over 80% of global AUM.
The Actionable Knowledge Foundational Institute is an industry consortium that provides a platform for trendsetter enterprises to connect. AKFI working groups use digital transformation and ESG knowledge to develop actionable plans to protect themselves from catastrophic risk. For details, please visit our website at www.akfi.org.